Hey guys, this is Void of Dust Gaming and I going to show you some Florentino gameplay today. And I have started something new. I'm really curious how you will find that, and you can put that down in the comments below, because this is just like the best sections of the game. I have cut it a little bit, as you can see right now. I've just teleported immediately because this is just about showing you the most valuable things in the game and commenting it, because I think that is going to help you more, because it's more about decisions than anything else. So in this situation, I was caught off guard. I have seen the butterfly avatar, and I should have moved back with the flick into the brushes and try to escape with my dash, but unfortunately I was just too slow. I didn't realize what was going on, and this is something that you have to keep in mind. It's all about map awareness. It's all about micro and macro on the same page. So here I miss my one again, and here comes the next mistake. I should have flickered away. I should have tried to get to the next tower, because right now I am an easy target for the Valheim, as you will see right now, which puts me into a really bad 0-2 position. I wasn't even able to get one kill because Valheim was executed by that tower, and it was even worse because the butterfly is able to get the tower here. So pretty bad. That could have been a better situation, and now I have to get back into the game, and I think this is where things start to get a little bit more informative and exciting. So what I was going to do right now is I was just about trying to get as soon as possible into a better gold position, because I have lost some gold, and this is the start of my comeback right now. Valheim so far out in the open, that was just an easy pick, and as you can see, I was able to finish him off quite quickly, and that is just because the Florentino is such a beast, especially with his stunning abilities. That makes things pretty easy. And while they were able to get a tower on my base, I'm able to get a tower from their base right now, or at least I will kind of finish most of it. And now we have the situation that the butterfly comes in, but I'm able to get into that tower dive, and so I save myself from being in a death position into an even position, because now I have as many kills as I have deaths, and that was just because I try to stay focused. I try to get as much farm as possible, to farm minions and stuff out of the enemy jungle. You have seen me killing the Spirit Sentinel, that dragon-like small animal, and it just put me into a better position. But as you can see right now, we are still in a misadvantage, because we are having 6 kills and the enemy is having 11 kills. So I had to put my team and myself back into the game after just losing stuff, and here I go for a dragon attempt. I try to get the abyssal dragon, but as you can see, the butterfly comes in, and therefore I just decide to clear the minion wave, because that will enable us to get the tower, as you can see right now. And this is a pretty bad decision from the Arthur to not go back. We can't finish him because I missed my one here. So gotta be careful with your techniques as well. So this is about micromanagement as well. But Butterfly seems to be afraid after I have finished her off before with the help of Quillen, and as Quillen is here with Yawn, we are able to get her to repel, and this brings us into the situation where we can easily get the abyssal dragon. And as you guys know, and for the beginners who are watching my videos and who don't know, abyssal dragon, like to get the abyssal dragon, especially the first one, is one of the main objectives and one of the most important things in the game. There's not much I can do for my Yawn here, because that crack pull. I think he was caught by surprise. He did not really think that he would have been pulled. But that is just no, it was the Azenka, but that was just a bad thing to do. And I'm going in here for my team. I try to get 1 kill in order to get the pressure away from my team, which leads into a really nice kill for our Quillen here. And it's always good to feed characters like Quillen or Richter, especially in the beginning of the game, because then they will be able to snowball. And for everyone who played against a Quillen, you will know how easy it is. And as the fight continued and it was kind of even longer, I just had the opportunity to fight them again and get the kill. So we are still on a 11-16, but it felt much more confident. And as you can see, like for the Florentinos, for the Florentino viewers here in my channel, your 2 is always a good escape mechanism. Just push it to, and you will get a short dash, and you're able to just go out. And this is just one of the signature situations that you will have if you know how to play your Florentino. Yes, they have been low, but especially for a Florentino with full health and who is at least midi-core equipped, you have the possibility to tear enemy teams apart. It's just a bit about positioning, and you have to be aware of who's the tank and who's not the tank, and who is the AD carry and who's not. So this is pretty much easy for a team to be just ripped apart by Florentino if that Florentino player is paying attention to your positioning, and you have to be really careful with that, because with those continuous knock-up effects that he will get from his 2 as soon as his 1 or his passive is replenished, it is just really easy for a Florentino player to basically just tear your team down and be victorious. That might be even unscratched if he has Omni Charms or the Beast or something like that, where he can get life back, and that's pretty unsatisfying if you have fought a Florentino or any other character, and at the end of the outcome that player is still on almost full health. That's devastating for the team's morale. So gotta be careful with that. You shouldn't stay too close, too packed together if you're playing against Florentino, because in a duel situation he is just so badass. As you can see here, that butterfly, I mean, no one knew why she wanted to go in here. Like that was really crazy. And Maganga is here as well in some kind of suicide mode. Like that doesn't really make any sense that he came back. And now what I'm doing right now is I caught myself in many games doing something like that. I'm going back to help my team to get the minion management, like the wave management. That's really important for you. You have to keep an eye on your waves, and you have to clear those minion waves in order to be successful, because those minions will be the key to being victorious and to get the towers, because that's the main objective of the game. You have to get the towers, and therefore you have to know how to clear waves and get the minions into those situations. And here you have just seen like how easy it is with Florentino to duel, especially if you have the support from your team members. But Florentino is really one of the main characters in the game at the moment who excels in being a really strong fighter, especially one-on-one or 1 versus 2 enemies. I think he can mega kill, like the penta kill. That's possible for him as well, but it takes more practice, and I did not manage to get some of those kills before. Like what I achieved was a quad kill or 2 quad kills, and that was fairly easy, but it came in handy that my team was helping as well. So you always have to check out what your team is doing, and it helps if you have like a true tank such as we have with Malak or something like that, because he can basically get all those initial CCs, like the stuns and the slows and stuff like that, because that helps Florentino a lot. As you can see, I'm gonna die here. But the good thing is the enemy team was so grouped that we have been able to get some damage from our Azenka. And even a Grok, like a full tank, he was just ripped apart by our Quillen, because Quillen was so fed in this late stage of the game. As you can see, the video is not taking that long, but we have reached the 15-minute mark right now. So this game was taken like pretty average, but as we have already succeeded in getting the mid tower, and I was seen on the map that Malak was going for the bottom tower. This is the point where I decided to go and help my team member, and I always go through the jungle, especially if there are some of those towers still around. I summon the dragon here. I have to get out with the flicker because I took the priority from the tower here, but that doesn't really matter because we are able to get into their base range. We have managed to get all the 3 towers. We're deploying more super minions now, and this is almost game for the enemy team. And I'm able to kill 2 enemies here to get to a final 12-5-7. I just felt that this would be important because we want to have the last shot on the core, but as the yawn is still in here and we have loads of super minions, that was fairly easy, so I sacrificed myself to guarantee that we will win this game. And that's what you have to do sometimes. Like, it's not about the MVP or the best outcome. As you can see, 12-5, that's pretty solid. Had most of the kills, didn't have too much of the assists, and this is my statistics. So let me know how you find these videos, which are shorter than the normal ones, and put that down in the comments below. And if you are not subscribed yet, please do so. So thank you for watching the video and have a good night. Bye bye, guys.